please agree with me. If you're buying flavored water, you're actually just buying see-through cool drink.
Yeah.
You're not buying water.
But you know what? Apparently water is bad for you. That's what I've been told.
It is bad for you, man.
And if you drink the flavored one, it's not as bad. It's actually better for you.
I read it 'cause it's got sugar and like tartrazine and all that kind of stuff in.
Yeah.
100%. No, stuff's good for you.
No, that's the
What?
the
Also
main
smashing
reason.
hearts here this year. Who's loving us?
No,
like that?
they're loving us tonight.
All three people.
I don't know. Whoever's smashing hearts, they're smashing them properly.
Okay, you got a drum roll, please.
Dean didn't blank at league.
Again.
Yep. So Dean did quite well, guys. What did you catch?
Some fishes, please. Some sand sharks, little Blu-ray, a little sharky. So I got points, guys. That's all that matters.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
I think I had a better than average day, which is fun.
No fishing for me. I did go out with Luke late last week.
Oh, shame.
Yeah, and we tried.
What did you guys catch?
We
What did Luke
blanked.
catch? I know you didn't fish.
No, I didn't fish.
Did you fish?
Yeah.
After like me giving you a 3-hour lesson, why are you wasting your time fishing?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I'm glad you didn't listen to me and went fishing.
Yeah,
It
but
must have been so nice. It must have been miserable.
but then Luke like convinced me that I need to go fishing.
And it just made you not want to fish even more after that. Eh?
Yeah, well, because I think it's because you told me that I mustn't fish that I did fish, because I don't like listening to people.
Yo, I would have not wasted my time.
But anyway, yeah, I did go fish, and
What did you fish of Upper's Rock?
no, we went to just before Veranda Rocks in that bay. There's actually quite a nice sandbank working there at the moment.
Okay.
A very nice
Oh,
one.
did you fish up that side? Okay.
Yeah, because obviously I have been running there,
Yes, yeah,
so
okay.
I did see that sandbank operating very, very
Luke was
nicely.
keen for a cob there.
Yeah,
Hence no cob.
He tried, but no cob. Yeah. So anyway, we did a trial last week. It has been a minute, but I don't know what's the weather doing for this weekend, because I haven't even looked that
I haven't
far.
looked too far either, dude, so I'll have to check it out.
Look,
Doesn't look fantastic though.
well, look. I mean, today we were supposed to have like mega rain.
3,000 millimeters of rain. If we had 3, that's a lot.
Yeah. So we haven't had much. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with the weather here in East London. Like, I know where you stay. Are you guys on water restrictions? Because we getting close.
Our boreholes run out of water, so we're only on tank water.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we got warning in our state that boreholes are running dry. I think we run 3 boreholes.
Yeah.
And yeah, they said that they might need to implement water restrictions,
yeah.
which they have done before. So yeah, that is the sad
Concerning,
reality.
yeah.
The sad reality. But on the rain topic, anyway, the last time I was in Addo, which was a year ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously we went to Addo Elephant Park. Sorry, we're off fishing topic completely, yeah? Went to Addo Elephant Park, and there's normally like, you've been there before, right?
Yeah, the elephants drink water.
So the elephants drink
Yes, in
water,
the
that,
elephant hole,
that
yes.
like big
That
elephant
big,
hole.
yeah.
Okay, so they're always there.
Yeah,
There was not a drop of water.
really.
It was
Nothing.
It
Dead
was
dry.
bone dry.
Flipping hell.
And then I had a customer message me the other day
must be full now.
saying the amount of rain that they've had up there.
Yeah, it's crazy. It floods.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And he actually said that the game farm next to him
Yeah.
moved buffalo into the lion enclosure
Yeah.
because that is the only place that had water.
Water. Sherbet. Bro. Just take a chance.
Yeah, take
That's
a
it.
chance.
Take a chance, yeah. If you lose a couple of buffaloes, better than
Yeah.
losing all of them, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, that's basically what's been happening here. The Eastern Cape has been very, very dry. We do need rain desperately, but yeah, that's one of those things. But yeah, fishing-wise, guys, I'm hoping to get out this weekend. I mean, look, come hell or high water, I think we need to go out for a session.
Saturday looks okay.
Yeah, look, we'll definitely do a mission somewhere. I know I've had a few guys on my case to do double mouth. Yeah, just to, I don't know, with having no rain, that mouth might be sanded up again, which would
Well,
be lovely.
they've had lots of rain there.
Oh, is
the
it?
the cars come down in full floods.
Oh,
and stuff
never
like
mind,
That. So
okay,
we're in
so-
yeah, it's just the east coast hasn't had rain.
Oh,
So like
okay.
Kumkha stuff has rained. So that river's probably
Okay,
flooded itself
so,
sideways, yeah.
so yeah, we have to access from the other side. Okay, no, fair enough. Okay, so we see where we're going. Anyway, let's talk, before I get into any comments, guys, let's talk about the upcoming fishing competition, which starts on the 28th of February,
Just like now.
which is very soon,
Yeah.
guys. So obviously, Dean last week in the live
Shock
session
announcement.
with Jared decided to pull the shock announcement, and I was standing just behind him over
Just
there.
as shocked.
In absolute shock that the man decides to pull the fishing competition out the hat, within milliseconds of, and the funny part is that I've actually been asking him for about a month.
So then you got it.
Yeah, but it took a month to get it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But now it's put it's put me under major pressure to obviously start bringing suppliers and things on board so that we can make sure that we get some really awesome prizes together for everyone. So look, we are working tirelessly on that. That will all be launched to all of the groups a little bit later on during the course of this week.
But as usual, the prizes will be as per all the competitions.
Yeah, we always pull in good prizes. So I know from Assassin so far, we have got 2 Bluefish razors, 15-foot number 5, 4 to 6 ounce.
I've still got it at the house sitting from. We still got a Marauder. We got a Marauder got away. We got TFX. We got a Big Boss Pro. So we got some good prizes there.
Yeah, there's already some good prizes, and obviously there's going to be a lot more prizes that are going to be filtering through. So as always, we will obviously be running our different categories. There is a special category for first catch of 80 centimeters for a cob, right?
Cob, right. First cob caught over 80 centimeters gets a guaranteed prize. First one entered in the first white muscle cracker or silver stemrus over 70 centimeters.
Yeah, so look, there's definitely some good prizes up for grabs, and obviously then we have our array of species, including the best judged or
yes.
non-ed.
Non-ed, yes. So it'll just be overall any non-ed caught, the best judged non-ed that's caught. We're not specifically going to go on weight. If someone gets a nice big spotted eagle ray, you might win it because I like that ray so much. I'm just saying, no, but it'll just be the best judged non-ed.
Yeah, so look, there are some categories. So anyway, Dean, run through what we are running category-wise and what
obviously it's the cob. So there's the first cob over 80 centimeters and the biggest cob. White stemrus, not white stemrus, sorry, silver stemrus. First over 80 centimeters and biggest silver stemrus. Then there is, I can't remember them all now. The best, geez, I'm putting a blank here. Okay, the best non-ed. Then there is the biggest pig-nosed grunter. I know we've got a category for that. We've got the biggest bluefish prize category for that, and we've got the biggest Galyun prize for that. And I think there was one more, wasn't there? Shad. Did I put shad in there? I can't remember, guys. I'll have to bring that post up again. I can't actually remember. Give me a sec. We'll sort it out now. It's been a long day at work, guys. Apologies.
Yeah, Dean's forgetting his wits about him, yeah, guys. So anyway, but he is getting old. You can see how
100%.
grey that beard's gone. But although I look at myself in this camera and I see that I'm also going very grey, which is...
Okay, Andrew and I speak a lot of nonsense to each other, so it could take a while, yeah.
Just do this.
Go media. Okay, you drive there.
And then go...
It's changed, eh?
Media links and docs.
There we go.
There you go.
Yes, okay. So I was on the money, guys. So it is biggest cob, biggest pig nose, biggest silver stemrus, biggest black stemrus, bluefish, Galyun, and shad. And the biggest and best judged non-ed.
Yeah, so there we go. Okay.
Get your entries in.
Get your entries in, guys. Only 200 Rand and obviously some awesome prizes as always. Look, I will put my on a block.
Yeah.
And say we're going to be pulling in anywhere between 50 and 80,000 Rand worth of prizes for this competition as always, guys. So yeah, we are definitely splurging out for you guys, making sure that we have an epic competition. Anyway, let's get into some comments now because we have been talking a whole lot of nonsense. Anyway, Kieran Moodley says, how's it, guys? How you doing? How was the weekend? So I think we did cover that, but yeah, weekend was good. Young Wild Fishing saying, how's it, guys? Hope you're doing well. Andrea Grunewald saying hello. Marco Chrobler saying away fishers. Marco Chrobler, do you guys know anything of the Waft Iron Feather Salt X Surf 14,000?
The Waft Iron Feather was a rod made by Western Angling Fishing Tackle years ago. He's quite an older rod, guys, probably about 20 years old, but still a fantastic rod. They don't make them anymore. You might still be able to find one available. I know Bill Moore in Beacon Bay had one there for years that I was after. But it's still a very, very good rod. The Salt X reels, I don't actually know about those reels yet. I know someone's asked us about that before.
All right, so Conrad Swat saying, hello fishers, I want to buy a set of shover boots and the reef neoprene socks. My size is normally a 10. Must I buy one size bigger boot with the neoprene socks or stay my normal size?
Well, I wear a size 8 shoe and I wear a size 8 boot with my neoprene socks. It's a bit of a catch-22.
And I'm a 7 and I wear a 7.
So keep the same size.
Trico Twigs Africa. How much 80 pound will fit in a 14,000 twin power?
80 pounds.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I don't actually know.
I think on a 14,000 twin power of
300 meters if you're lucky.
of 40-pound braids, like 450 meters, right?
Yeah, you probably get 300 meters if you're lucky on 80 pound.
So yeah, that's a tough one. But I'm assuming that won't be for rock and surf. I'm assuming that'll be for
work it out in
offshore.
my head. Yeah, so PE 20, PE 10, 300, 18, PE 8, PE 6. Well, of 60 pound, you're going to get 300 meters. So I think you're going to get about 200 something, 250 meters, I'm guessing.
But I think for offshore, that's
the offshore is fine. For
that's
offshore is
more
fine.
than
Yeah,
enough.
But I don't know why you could just probably fish 60 pound, 65 pound quite comfortably there.
Yeah. Monet Stradom saying, got a couple Cobb Friday nights. Ryan Jaycock saying, how's it, guys? Andrew Freshwater, Kai, and the start of Transkei had brown water for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. So from that car coming down.
Yanni saying, hi there. Not sure if it's my stream, but the sound is very low. I'm not too sure why it's very low.
Is anyone else having issues? Let us know.
I think Andrew Freshwater did say that he's having issues, but let me just double check something here. Everything seems to be working fine this side, so...
Okay, then we have Young and Wild Fishing. Thank you for the 14 Rand donation. We really appreciate that. So we'll definitely answer your question quite well. What is your opinion on the Assassin Evo 8? Fantastic rod. I had a little bit of a wiggle in the parking lot with it 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I think it's going to be a fantastic rod, especially for the guys that want that extra bit of backbone and maybe don't have the capability or the strength and power to load up a number 8. Horizon number 8 that is. I think the Evo number 8 is definitely going to have a fantastic place in the market. Very, very strong rod, I can promise you that.
Yeah, so coming from the Horizon number 8, which I have, it's a very difficult rod to cast.
It's not the easiest cast.
You know, if I might even be optimistic here, saying I probably only get 20% of my cast right.
Yeah.
It's a very, I do throw big baits, but irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's a powerful rod and it's very difficult to load that rod. The Evo has always been a much easier rod to load, to cast. So I do believe that the Evo would be a much better casting rod than the Horizon.
Without a doubt.
And it will still have enough backbone to pull pretty much anything that comes at it. Okay. Let's go. Manus Roo, is red bait good for crackers? Very much so.
100%.
Muzaid Rafi, how's it, gents? Marco Krobler, would you buy a Berkeley Venom Medusa 15 foot 6 to 9 or Assassin Evo number 8? The number 8's for me.
Evo.
Manus Roo, would you recommend Saragossa 20,000 or 25,000 with 65 pound DNA on the Evo number 7? Okay, you can answer it, but I'll come in with my opinion.
25,000, I'd say 20,000 is fine, like more than enough. 25,000 is a bit of a bigger reel, but I think a 20,000 is more than for 65 pounds all you need. That's my opinion.
Personally, I'd go up to 25,000. My personal opinion. Reason I say that, it's actually not that big of a difference
in weight.
The 20 to 25,000. It's really not that much. But you do get more line capacity. So it all depends on what you're targeting. So if your area is where you're staying and there's bronzies are thick, I'd rather have that extra line capacity or big greys or anything
like that. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
So and also, chances are you're going to be pegging that rod.
Yeah.
So you're going to cast,
walk back on the beach.
Walk back, peg it,
makes sense.
wait for a bite. That's my opinion with it. You know, it's the same as when we go target non-eds. The Horizon goes out, it sits in the rod spike. We wait for a bite. You fish for the number 5. Okay. Conrad Swart, do you suggest a 12 litre or 18 litre safari chiller for day fishing? Only 1 or 2 people?
But 1 or 2 people, definitely 18 litres, only 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
No 12 litres, I've got a 12. I've got an 8 and an 18. 18 is what you need. 12 is a bit of an awkward size too. Your pulleys don't fit in it properly and your longer baits don't fit in it properly. 18 is definitely the way forward.
All right. So Yanni is saying, sorry guys, I'm just checking back in the comments here. Will the Shimano Saragossa 10,000 be okay for the Evo number 6? For me, it's not ideal. I don't know what Dean has to say about that.
It depends. If you're fishing for edibles, 100%. 10, 14 is pretty much the same reel. I fish 14 for edibles on a number 5 to 7 rod. If fishing 30 or 40 pound for edibles, you're fine. Depends what you're fishing for, yeah.
You're actually 100% correct there. Sorry, I might be mistaken. Yeah, because the 8, 10, and 14 share the same body. It's just different size spools. For me, in the back of my head, when I saw that, I was like 14,000.
Yeah.
But fair enough.
Yeah, yeah.
8, 10, 14, one and the same, just bigger spools. When is the last day for entries? We are going to keep entries open pretty much throughout the competition, guys. So yeah, there's plenty days, guys, but please, it's going to be an absolutely epic competition. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check out Bill Moria's Facebook page. It's all over there. And obviously, I will start sharing some more links. And obviously, we'll share it amongst the competition groups that we have had for the past. And we make sure that, yeah, we can get as many entries as possible. DJ Mario Derix, does salted bait work in South African waters? Example, salted mussel, prawn, sardine, etc. And how effective are they?
Well, like growing up, I know one or two guys that used to salt their pulled sardines and stuff like that to dry them out. I don't know how effective they were, because the guys used to catch fish, but we were catching fish on normal bait as well. So, yeah, I think fresh bait without the salt's definitely going to outfish any bait that's been fiddled with. That's my honest opinion.
Yeah, someone actually sent me a thing asking me the other day what I think about salted baits, and I didn't even know what to say, because it's not something that's spoken about.
So all it's doing is dehydrating the bait and concentrating the oils inside the bait. But yeah, I don't think it's going to outfish fresh bait. It's going to work though.
All right, so Young Wild Fishing says, I have the 5, 6, and 7 in the horizon, and I don't know if I must get the Champ 8 or the Evo 8. Okay. So let's go back to your dilemma here. Okay, Horizon, fantastic rod, great rod. If you can cast, like, for example, one of our mates, Dylan Gower, he can cast.
Yeah.
I've seen him throw my number 8, and
like a walk in the park.
And he probably gets like 20 meters on me on that cast that I would have got, right? So if you can cast like a machine, go for the Champ.
If you're a really good caster.
Yeah. Like, our mate Dylan Gower, that guy can launch a bait to outer space. Okay, so he really he hurts a rod when he throws. Okay, so if you can cast a rod like that, go for the Champ. Okay, because you've already got the others. Go for the Champ. If you are not as confident or comfortable in your casting, because remember, there's a big jump from the 7 Champ to the 8
There's
Champ.
A big difference, guys.
It's massive. Okay, so I fished with Dean 7. Super soft tip.
Yeah.
You actually feel like you could fish for cob with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Massive difference to the number 8. Completely different action, everything. It is stiff. It is a proper broomstick. So if you can cast like a machine, go for the Champ. If you're worried about your casting, go for the Evo. I hope that answers your question. Kelvin Hanauer, hi gents. Do you think that shore jigging with slow pitch jigs would work?
100%. It does work. The guys do catch fish on them.
All right, Marco Kroll, does the Berkeley Venom Eyelash Viper have more backbone than an Evo number 6? It's difficult to say.
I've never fished with the Berkeley. Listen, the Berkeley Eyelash Vipers are very good rods. They are past their
sell by date.
Not supposed to sell by date. They're discontinued rods now. Backbone-wise, 2 total different rods. The Eyelash Vipers are 5 to 7. Total different action to a number. I'd probably compare it to more to a Horizon 7 than a Horizon 6. Mars.
All right, Sheikh Mustafa, how's it, fishers? What rod and reel combo would you suggest? Looking for a 4 to 6 ounce rating, and will be targeting cob and other edibles and smaller non-eds. Okay, cool. So I like it when these questions come in, because my first question is
how much money you got to spend.
Yeah, what is your budget? Give us a budget and let's give you some answers. Estienne Leroux saying, hey guys, and now we have officially got to the end of our comments, which is, okay, another one just came through, and another one. Roy and Schroeder, hi guys, the theory behind salted baits is for situations where coolers or ice are an issue. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Herman Potgitter, hi everyone, just a quick question. Looking for a good budget combo Loomis Titan rod, 5 to 7, and Gulf 10K for Eds. Only Cape Point is my fishing area.
Okay, well, check out Bill Murray's website. They both are available on the website.
Yeah, everything is available there, and actually, yeah, that will be perfect.
Yeah.
You know, I think that'll be perfect for your area and what you're targeting. Marnus Rue saying, would you use sliding sinker for white stem brass?
100%. Probably the only way I'd fish for them.
Okay, Sheikh Mustafa's budget is 6,000 Rand. Okay, so that's for a rod and a reel. Okay, 6,000 Rand. If it was me for a 4 to 6 ounce rod, I would do a Pen Battle.
Pen Battle
6,000
6,000 and
a Bluefish 2 XT.
Perfect.
4 to 6
exactly what I'd
ounce.
say. Solid combo.
Yeah, so there you're probably looking at about 5,500 Rand.
You've got some money for
still
braid.
have some money for braid. So that would be my suggestion, 100%. Okay. Estienne Leroux, I have a Tesoro 14,000 on a Champion number 5, but it feels so heavy. Would even consider a different reel for that similar price point. Estienne, look, the Tesoro is, I think it is actually a heavier reel, but it's not wildly.
I wouldn't go.
It's not wildly heavy.
I wouldn't go buy another reel because you're not going to feel too much difference. I promise you that.
Yeah.
Go for 14,000 or Dawa 14,000, whatever you're going to put on there. I don't think it's going to be worth the extra. There's hardly a weight difference, guys. Just
yeah.
A 14,000 shouldn't feel too heavy on a 5,000, though.
No,
it should be
I
quite
think
balanced.
It should be okay. Look, I mean, I obviously fished the Tesoro on the number 8, and it's obviously a 20,000. But at the end of the day, it's a very good reel. Okay, so no doubt about it. You've got your 3 in this category, which would be
Tesoro, which 14,000.
would be a Saragossa, guys. It would be a Slammer, and it would be the Tesoro. Okay, so you'd have those 3.
Yeah, we're talking about weight, not talking about.
Yeah, so you'd have those 3 reels. Sorry, guys, for the background noise here from Dean. But yeah, you'd have those 3 reels, all fantastic in their own right.
We can actually check the weight quickly.
Yeah, we're going to double check the weight. Jared's busy jumping up and down there. But in my opinion, I don't think you're going to feel the difference too much.
Weight on the box is fine.
Okay, Kelvin Hanna, what is your opinion on joining 2 braids for non-eds? Example, 50-pound backing and 80-pound top shot. Okay, so I am in agreement with it, 100%. It does get done. My only thing to suggest to you is always, whenever you're doing a join, right? So don't do like a double uni or anything from your 50 to 80 pound. Make sure you use a piece of, let's say, 180 pound, 220 pound braided leader. Do your FG knot on each side, or do your PR knot on each side, and that is the strongest way to secure backing to your top shot. Handing over to Dean.
Okay, so I understand you're going to put 80 pound on the top shot, 50 pound backing. This is where I come into disagreement of running this, because now you hook your big fish, you got your drag wound up to the limit, you got 80 pound going out. In a second, you're changing down to 50 pound, bro. So like, rather just run 50 pound the whole way. That's my honest opinion. Do you actually need the 80 pound in the first place? Because now you're going to have to drop your drag down to 50 pound to fight half the fight.
Look, I think unless you're getting 600 meters top shot,
yeah,
and like 300 meters or 200 meters backing,
yeah,
I
personally still just run one.
Because what's going to run you out 600 meters?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Then if you're running just top up, then just run 80 pound the whole way. Then
I'd say if you're going to be doing 300 on top and 300 on the back, then no, because you're going to be casting 100 meters. You're going to be walking back 100 meters, and then if the fish takes you out 100 meters,
I understand that. Yeah.
If you can run 600 meters as top shot, like look at Steve when he fishes with the Saragossa, he's got 550 meters top shot, and he's got 228 meters backing. 65 and 80 pound.
I'd rather keep the poundage the same, so I'd rather say run DNA or whatever on the top, and then get like a Berkeley whiplash as the backing, where you're still running the same strength braid, but you're getting a thinner diameter braid where you can just get that extra line. I don't personally like the thing where we're changing from 2 different braids. It keeps me guessing where my drag is going to be and things like that. That's my opinion. Everyone different strokes for different folks. So.
Okay, so I have another opinion on it, is that I don't like joins to begin with, number one.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you have to sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, no join's always better than a join.
You know what I mean? Like when you are fighting a fish and you see that braid coming out, and you've experienced it yourself when you've seen your backing come out, and it's...
You always, the question is in the back of your head,
So if you can run front to back of just one, that's how I like to fish. And that's how I think 99% of our reels are spooled front to back.
Okay, just going back to the Tesoro and Saragossa. So Tesoro 14,000 comes in at, where did I see it now? Sorry, 714 grams. If you had to change to the Gosa, which you're not going to get too much anything else lighter than that, you're looking at 700 grams. There's a 14 gram difference between the two. So I'd say just stick with the Tesoro. You're not going to feel 14 grams on 700 grams. I can promise you that.
All right, Manus Roo, what is the best reel option for non-eds in the 5K to 7K range? Do you want to answer this and I'll come in
5K
second?
tool, you got there, you got the two in front of you. Yeah, you got either get your Saragossa 20,000 or 25,000, or you get your Tesoro 20,000. That's my two opinions right there. Obviously, these are smaller reels, but I'd say either one of those two.
I would have
That's my opinion. That's my eyes.